Hi everyone, it's Simon Keeling here. Thanks again for watching weatherweb.net. It is Wednesday the 27th of February. Now don't forget, we're kept free of charge by the adverts you see around the screen. It's by you coming back and using the site that keeps us free of charge. Now, you might have noticed a slightly different look to things today. That's because this is the first recording made on my new iMac. Ooh, I hear you say. Not quite sure how we're going to get on, but we'll give it a go and we'll see what happens. So you've got to bear with me through this recording. Okay, so these are the charts as we have them at the moment. We've got high pressure that's centred just over the British Isles just at the moment. This is the area of high pressure just in there. You can see that essentially it's kind of just stationed across the northern parts of the country. And as I just click through the charts here, I can show you exactly what's going on, and there we go. So the area of high pressure, you see, just stays with us through the next few days, and we stay though with this northeasterly flow across more southern parts of the country, and with that northeasterly flow kind of coming in like that off the sea, what it's doing is just producing outbreaks of rain down across more southern areas. So as we go into the weekend, the high is still with us, and what you'll notice through the course of the weekend is that with that high still there and still ever present, it means that we get lots of dry weather, but the south just stays on that northeasterly flow. Look, there's the area of high pressure. You can see it there on Saturday morning across Northern Ireland, northern parts of England. Now I think what this will do is increase the risk of fog as we go through the course of the weekend and in towards Sunday as well, but by early parts of next week we start to pick up more of a southeasterly flow as low pressure develops down towards the southwest of the country. So the area of low pressure is going to be just down here. So there's our area of low pressure, look, and there is the southeasterly flow developing, with the high by then having shifted itself further eastwards. So what happens after that? Well, what we tend to find is the threat of that rain edging its way northwards. It's something that the GFS has been picking up on now for some time, and it's been hinting that this would be a gradual breakdown into the period around about the 6th, 7th of March, with outbreaks of rain spreading northwards. And according to this, that looks pretty well what may well happen. Let me just show you how the Ensemble sees things. This is the Ensemble prediction for London, and what you can see on here more clearly than it's been shown over the last few days, in fact, is the rainfall amounts here shown by the green bars. Look, notice how they increase from virtually nothing here to around about the 6th. We start to see these rainfall amounts increase, so again kind of hinting that this unsettled weather would be coming in. Now temperature wise, a little bit of a dip there, look, going into the weekend, but then rising upwards, look, and we're into quite mild territory. We're getting into sort of 12, 13 degrees potentially during next week, before falling off again later on in the week, as later on towards the end of next week into the weekend, as more of a cooler north to northwesterly flow sets in. So we've still got this emphasis on dry weather, but I think really if dry weather's your thing, you need to be getting your jobs done and out of the way, ready for the middle part of next week, because it does look as if things are going to be turning a little bit more unsettled. Now beyond that, we've still got some question marks over what happens. I do think we are going to go more unsettled into the middle of the month. This is the MJO charts. This is from the ECMWF, taking us into the middle of the month, and all I wanted to show you here is the idea that the phase, look, we go into a phase 6, kind of going into the beginning part of March, but look how close it is, you see, to this central circle here. Now that is indicative of a weak MJO, and it can kind of get pushed around by the factors, but generally a phase 6 is indicative of dry conditions, Scandinavian area of high pressure building, negative North Atlantic oscillation, so it all leans towards high pressure being somewhere close to the north of the country and us staying in this relatively cool northeasterly flow. So there we are. Well, that wasn't bad for the first recording on the iMac, was it? My apologies if it was a little bit clunky, but we'll see how it goes. Your feedback, as always, is more than welcome. Now, don't forget that the site's kept free of charge by you coming back and using the adverts and using the charts. So by you coming back, click on the adverts, that's what generates revenue that keeps us free of charge, and by you telling your friends as well. You can follow us on Twitter at Weather School, or do a search for us on Facebook. But for now, thank you for watching, and keep the sun shining. Bye for now.